Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Lady Prisma. I want to explain how important media in teaching English learning. The main role of the media in learning English is to stimulate student mind and make it easier for students to capture and or understand the material conveyed by the teacher, so as to help achieve the learning objectives that have been set. From the discussion, it can be concluded that the media used in teaching and learning process of English is very important to help condition the classroom situation to be more lively, interesting, and not being and not boring. And by using the right media, it is hoped that it can increase the enthusiasm and motivation of students in learning. Besides that, students will also easily to understand a material. In general, the benefit of media in learning are facilitating the interaction of a teacher and students, with the aims of helping student learning optimally. Here are three benefits of using learning media in the learning process. The first is attract children attention. The use of learning media can attract children attention with the color or the shape presented. It is expected to be an introduction to students' curiosity about the material presented. And the second is overcoming information limitation. Media can overcome limitation. The purpose of overcoming limitation is when a material cannot be imagined or it is difficult to find a real example. Then the media can be used as an intermediary for information. And the third is make interactive learning. The use of media can make learning more interactive. Utilizing the media will support active two-way communication between teacher and student. So it can be concluded that the use of media is very helpful. Without media, the teacher end up tending to speak in one direction like a lecture. I use some picture to be a good media in my lesson about descriptive text. Descriptive text is defined as text in English that describe a person, place, or thing in detail, both in terms of the depiction of the body, object, characteristic, or other. In short, descriptive text is a text that explains something, be it people, things, event, or place. Descriptive text provide a detailed explanation so that readers understand the object information they are looking for. And in the class, I give some picture when my student will be describe that picture what they are looking at. Okay, now is about the structure of descriptive text. Descriptive text has two structures, namely identification or we can say the introduction, and description or elaboration. The first is identification or introduction. Identification contains an introduction or explanation of the main character to be described. This section is located in the first paragraph. So, in the first paragraph, character can be people, object, place, or event. And the second is description or elaboration. So this is the description section contain clear and specific explanation of the characteristic, trait, habit, or other matter relating to the object to be described. And next is about characteristic of descriptive text. Descriptive text has four special characteristics. The first is using the simple present tense. Descriptives use the simple present tense to explain a fact or truth contained in a thing, a person, or person. The second, using a lot of adjective Adjectives are known as adjectives such as good or bad, big or small. Adjectives are used because descriptive text will explain the characteristics of an object, human, or animal. A third is there are relating verb. Relating verb is a type of verb that tries to connect to the explanation of the subject noun, such as behave, seem. Descriptive text use a lot of relating verb as a link between the subject and the explanation. And the fourth is descriptive text has only one focus, namely to explain one object. Now it's about why I use that media, and I choose is descriptive text. So why do I use descriptive text? That is because there is only one purpose of descriptive text, namely to describe, represent, or express a person or an object, both abstract or concrete. This is why descriptive text is written in clear and concise language, so that is the content of the text are easy to understand, and when describing an object in front of our student, they will immediately be able to imagine something that they do not see directly. Thank you. This is my explanation about it. So let's look my next video.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, my dear student.
Morning, Miss.
How are you today?
We are fine.
How about you?
I'm fine too, thank you.
Who doesn't come today?
Mafira, Miss.
Where is Mafira?
Sick, Miss.
Okay, six. Never mind. Before we go to our study, let's say Al-Basmalah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay. Our topic today is about descriptive text. Do you know about descriptive text?
No.
Okay. Look at the whiteboard. Descriptive text is a text which says what a person or a thing is like. Its purpose is to describe and reveal a particular person, place, or things. Jadi, descriptive text itu adalah yang mana kamu menggambarkan seseorang, sesuatu, atau benda. Kamu bisa menggambarkan benda, contohnya seperti masjid, tempat seperti masjid atau tempat wisata dan segala macamnya. Kalau seumpamanya sesuatu, kamu bisa menggambarkan buku, apa bentuk buku, warna buku. Kalau kamu mau menggambarkan seseorang, kamu bisa menggambarkan ibu kamu, ayah kamu, atau teman-teman kamu yang ada di sekitar kamu. Understand?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Now, please write this text on your book. Okay, have done. I have some media for you. I have some example for you about descriptive text. So, this is about descriptive text. Example is about penguin. In descriptive text, there is the identification and there is the description. The identification itu adalah permulaan atau pendahuluan. Jadi ketika kamu contoh di sini example, my favorite animal is penguin. Because when penguin walk is very funny and cute, itu adalah identifikasi, itu pendahuluan memperkenalkan apa kira-kira yang mau kamu deskripsikan. Belum termasuk isinya, itu namanya belum deskripsikan. Nah, setelahnya, kalimat setelahnya baru bisa dikatakan mendeskripsikan, yaitu penguin is a bird but they cannot fly but can swim very well. Penguin itu tidak bisa terbang, tapi dia bisa berenang sangat baik. Their bodies are black, white, and in the neck of the penguin is yellow. Badannya, tubuhnya itu berwarna hitam, putih, dan lehernya berwarna kuning. Itu contohnya. Coba kita let's we describe this class. How you to describe this class? The title is class. So, in this class, there is teacher, student, what else? Table, and then chair, pen, book, whiteboard, and then marker. Okay. That is the ways how you to describe all of what in this there is in this class. So now is I want to give you some examination for your homework. Ya, please make some descriptive text. Tolong buat satu descriptive text. Terserah mau mendeskripsikan apa. You want to describe the tree, pohon, or your class, or your mother, or your building, or another. Kamu bisa mendeskripsikan bangunan-bangunan yang ada di sini, atau mendeskripsikan your teacher. Who you want to describe? This up to you. Okay, now it's go to ice breaking before we close our study. Do you remember about BINGO? Yes. Please start to sing BINGO for Debbie and Nona. There was a farmer who had dog, and Bingo was his name. BINGO, 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 and Bingo was his name. Please don't forget this, the ice breaking, yeah, Debbie and Nona. And please don't forget to collect your homework for tomorrow. Okay, thank you for today, for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.